Hello there.
Hey guys, it's Ryan here with another Angry Trooper review, and today I'm going to be reviewing Luke Skywalker's X-Wing fighter from the Vintage Collection. I've been sitting on this one for a while now, and while it has its issues, it's a solid toy. I think it balances play value and display value well. And now that being said, I think that the mold should probably be retired moving forward. It's been around for about 10 years, or actually, I think exactly 10 years, I think it was 2011. And after seeing what they did with the Poe Dameron X-Wing, it's apparent that they could do better. That being said, let's get on to the review. I figured we would start with the price. This retails for 100 US dollars, and it is not worth it. Don't get me wrong, I like it, but if I wasn't an insane completionist who was missing this very important starfighter from my collection, I would have to pass on it, because 80 bucks is pushing it, let alone $100. Just to put that into perspective, that was the original cost of the Legacy Collection Millennium Falcon. For this kind of money, there's no reason that they shouldn't have, like, I don't know, a ladder included or something. Just anything to make us feel like we're actually getting our $100 value for this. But before I go any deeper into this rabbit hole, I'm going to stop it right here and say Hasbro's prices are a topic for another video. So moving away from negatives and onto the positives, let's talk about the paintwork. Because this whole starfighter is absolutely covered in a wash, which is great because most previous versions looked pretty clean. For example, the Trench Run X-Wing, and this one really stands out against past versions. They did some great weathering on the fuselage, but they also added dirt blotches here and there, which look real nice. And Hasbro really upgraded their game with the application of the iconic red markings, which is even more chipped than previous versions. My only problem that I have with the paint application are the airbrush marks on the engines. They seem kind of strange and out of place when compared to the detail that they put into the rest of the paint application. Almost as great as the paint job on this thing are the play features. So first, this thing has retractable landing gear, and the one in the front actually has a cover that you can fold up, that way you have it fully retracted and covered, which is pretty neat. The back left landing gear, however, keeps collapsing on me, which is unfortunate. Can't tell you how many times I've had to put that back up on my shelf, which is kind of annoying. So this being an X-Wing though, you can lock the S-foils into attack position using this little switch on the back, and while they don't quite open as wide as I would like, they still get the job done. And if you ask me, that's another thing that Hasbro can improve on if they update the mold. The interior of this thing is really great, all the way from the sculpt to the paintwork. The control panel here is able to be removed, but it's also attached to a string, so that you could put Luke in there pretty easily if you have bigger hands or whatever, and position him in there. And then it's attached to a string, which is nice because this way you don't lose that piece. Something that I really appreciate in here is that they actually have the targeting computer, which can be extended and brought out in front of Luke's head, and then also it easily slides back. The final play feature slash detail is that you have the astromech slot, which holds R2 in place surprisingly well. So well that even when I flipped this thing upside down, he still stayed in place. So, if I had to rate this thing on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give it a 6. Like I said, it's a solid chip that's overpriced and has room for improvement. If you have a previous version, you should really just pass, but if you're crazy like me, or are missing this staple of the franchise, it might be for you. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.